There's a massive gap in your history books, a thrilling saga of exploration that's been quietly erased. What if I told you that long before Columbus set sail, Africans had already crossed the Atlantic, navigated vast oceans, and left traces of their presence in the Americas? This isn't fantasy. It's history that was deliberately pushed into the shadows. And today, we're bringing it to light. For centuries, we've been told the same story, that Europe discovered the New World. That history began when white sails appeared on the horizon. But there's something wrong with that story. Because evidence, ancient maps, cultural symbols, and oral traditions tell a different tale. A story where Africa wasn't isolated. It was connected. A land of sailors, traders, and explorers who mastered the art of navigation long before the age of Columbus. You see, history isn't just about what happened. It's about who gets to tell it. And too often, the African chapters were torn out. Let's go back hundreds of years before Columbus. In the 1300s, there was a powerful ruler in West Africa, Mansa Abu Bakr II of the Mali Empire. He controlled one of the wealthiest kingdoms in the world, stretching across the Sahara, fueled by gold, trade, and knowledge. But Abu Bakr wasn't satisfied with power. He was obsessed with the sea. According to Arab historian al-Umari, the emperor launched an expedition westward across the Atlantic Ocean, determined to discover what lay beyond the horizon. He sent out 200 ships first. Only one returned. The captain told him they encountered a powerful current in the open sea, and the others vanished. But instead of stopping, Abu Bakr built 2,000 more ships, and this time he sailed with them. He left his throne, his empire, and disappeared into the Atlantic, never to return. Now here's where it gets interesting. Historians and researchers have found traces of West African influence in pre-Columbian America, from sculptures resembling African features in the Olmec civilization of Mesoamerica to linguistic patterns and agricultural similarities found in early native communities. The clues are small but compelling. Even genetic studies hint that West African DNA may have appeared in parts of South America before European contact. Coincidence or forgotten history? Fast forward to the 1500s. A Moroccan man named Mustafa Azamori, better known as Estevanico, was enslaved and brought to the Americas by Spanish explorers. But he wasn't just a servant. He became their guide, translator, and the key to their survival. When a disastrous expedition left only 4 survivors, Estevanico helped lead them across thousands of miles, from Florida, through Texas, across deserts, to Mexico. His ability to communicate with indigenous tribes, his understanding of languages and symbols, turned him from a captive into a hero. He was one of the first Africans to explore the American Southwest, and his story proves that African presence in the New World wasn't just about chains and ships. It was also about courage, intellect, and resilience. Beyond Estevanico, there were others, African sailors and navigators who worked aboard Spanish and Portuguese ships, some free, some enslaved, yet all vital to the success of those expeditions. They built, mapped, guided, and fought in the early days of colonial America, but their names were buried under the grand titles of their European masters. It's no wonder so many African contributions vanished from textbooks, because acknowledging them would mean admitting that the story of human discovery, the very foundation of Western civilization, wasn't one-sided. It was global. It was shared. So, what does this mean for us today? It means Africa wasn't just a land to be discovered. It was a land of discoverers, a place of visionaries who looked across the ocean and dared to dream of what lay beyond. When we restore these lost stories, we don't just rewrite history, we reclaim identity. Because every erased name, every hidden voyage, every forgotten explorer is a reminder that African greatness didn't begin with slavery. It began with curiosity, courage, and the will to explore the unknown. So the next time someone tells you Columbus discovered the Americas, ask them this: discovered for whom? Because maybe, just maybe, The first explorers to reach those distant shores came from Africa. If this story opened your eyes, share it, so the world can remember what history tried to erase. Like and subscribe for more videos like this.